So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest... In he goes again! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes, he's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Spain are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Diogo Dalot gets a foot in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diogo Dalot. Now Ruben Dias. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. First quarter of an hour gone. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Ruben Neves. Great ball, Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobbed in behind. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Ruben Dias opts for safety. Bernardo Silva. Bojan Krkić producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Morientes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. For João Cancelo. Half an hour played now. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Mosquera getting this one clear. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bernardo Silva most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Ruben Neves. Portugal looking to pass their way through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Short changes him with that pass. That is ended up in no man's land. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now this could... Shota! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
David Villa, passing nice and neat. It's Morientes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Morientes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, Waters, and the shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And the first half is done. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Spain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here's the start of the second half. Morientes looks to get on the end of this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Jordi Alba. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jota. No, he's just misjudged that one. Albert Ferrer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha, that's a little off target. Morientes. Spain with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He could be in here. He has found the way through. Vitinha. And it's Ruben Neves. And the shot's on here. It's Ruben Neves. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Vitinha, he can run onto that.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa goes on a charge down the left. Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Busquets. And here's Raul. Morientes! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Morientes really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Morientes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
João Cancelo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Jota. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jota shapes to shoot.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's got away. It's a mighty effort. It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bojan Kirkic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he was alert to it. Now it's Diogo Jota. And the ball's a good one here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they could break here. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's that. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Morientes voted man of the match and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Spain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And here's Bojan.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Ruben Neves plays it. Now the finish! Portugal have their second corner now. Has a goal! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ruben Neves. Played out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. To Ruben Neves. Lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Iniesta. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's a sweet ball, that. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Spain are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. No luck with that dink over the top. And Bernardo Silva! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Morientes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. And that is expertly dealt with. Bruno Fernandes! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Half an hour played now. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Raul. Passing nice and neat. Ruben Neves gets good distance on it. Rafael Leao. And it's Bojan.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Raul.
Spain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Spain have it. It's Morientes! Played in deep. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. Time and again they are repelled. João Cancelo. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nelson Semedo, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Morientes chasing after it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nelson Semedo. Vitinha. And it's Ruben Neves. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nelson Semedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
He's got away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now who's going to be first to this? Nelson Semedo. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Bojan. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Raul. And here's Iniesta. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Chooses to go back. And the finish! There it is! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance to shoot now. Bojan Kurkic in acres of space out wide.
Albert Ferrer really added the...
He rises! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 20, Xavi.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. And it's Cancelo.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's picked up... Morientes! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, should have put that away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Portugal get their fourth corner. Ruben Neves goes short. Busquets clears it away. And it's Cancelo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Busquets. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao.
Un minuto de descuento.
Moved on forwards. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Oh, that was vital. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Casillas taking in the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here, the crowd trying to lift England's spirits, fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. He's been picked out. Ruben Neves! Straight at the keeper.
Ruben Neves simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. Driving forward. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes gets through on his own.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. And he's managed to get rid. Bernardo Silva to Cancelo, shifted upfield. That's a nicely measured pass. Diogo Dalot, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's picked out the run. Bruno Fernandes spots it and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Gerrard. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. They've done it! business.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vitinha. Oh, great play! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. England present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Portugal! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Owen, and the finish! Ruben Neves. Wilshere! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Antonio Silva. And it's Cancelo. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Antonio Silva clears it away. Bernardo Silva now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ruben Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Beckham powering forward here. That is good alertness. Rafael Leao. Lampard takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Owen. Now there, it's Lampard! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Lampard. So what can they make of this? Bernardo Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Owen has a goal! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ruben Dias. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Owen. And it's Wilshere. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's definitely not his best. Rafael Leao. Ruben Neves. Well, they've got it again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for England. Number 10.
England
Owen.
choosing to make the first change. Kane coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Diogo Dalot. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. England do have options available on the bench if they want. He's had a hit! It's a goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And it's Beckham.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Beckham. Vitinha deals with that comfortably. Looking for the runner. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gerrard, given the lift of his goal.
England can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. And there goes the final whistle. England have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass, gently done. Wilshere.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he latch on to this? And that's definitely not his best.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Owen. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. There's the header. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Oh, played right into his path. And a header! Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. England look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the run.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now the finish! Goal, England! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good take. Beckham! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Rice. England have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. It's Lampard! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham gets flagged offside. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Owen. Gerrard. Beckham. Beckham. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckham has got himself a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. Rice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A real chance if he can get through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's intervened well there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's got the beating of his man. Kane! It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Kane. Good spot, he's seen the run. England are looking to break at pace. Owen. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so... And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckham. Rice. Adams. The ball has bounced loose now. That's an excellent interception. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So now the difference is 3. Lampard, Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham! And that is a truly outstanding save.
England were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
The attendance for this match was 98,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking tidy in possession. And Owen! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, and one more try! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexander-Arnold. The ball's gone astray. Owen wins the duel this time. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, they could break here. And he's had it nicked away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Owen. Can he get onto this? Beckham! Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Quick look, then plays it in. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Wilshere. Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Owen. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, super ball. Lampard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Owen. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Stones. Saka.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And claimed it back swiftly. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. And Owen! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Gerrard. And Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Wilshere has created one goal already. And that's Owen! Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Number 10.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Beckham.
Kane. Number 41. Rice.
Kane.
Number 19.
Rice.
Gallagher.
Palmer. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Has been indicated.
Good read, needed to be. Rice. And it's Kane. And it's Beckham. That's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Palmer. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.